On my last post about how I set up my Canobase, when I use it, and what are the benefits of it. I typically select this type of canopy anchor when I'm trying to get a really high tie-in point, but also create some redundancy below it in case that high tie-in point were to fail. Here's everything I use to set up my Canobase. I prefer a retrieval rope rather than feeding all of the slack down to the ground on my climbing rope. I'm able to store my retrieval rope right under my climbing rope in my bag, and then before I leave the ground, I'll tie my climbing rope, retrieval rope, and friction saver together.
Here's how I set up my Canobase. I want my tying point to be here, a nice central leader, but I can also back this up because we've got a crotch here, and then we can bring it down into this beefier stuff and tie it down here. So, got the end of my climbing rope. Goes up through where my tie-in is. Back through this crotch here. Once we've got this, I'm going to take my ring friction saver. Take this end coming through the second crotch. Goes through the big ring, through the small ring. Alpine butterfly here. We want to back our Alpine up with a carabiner. Now, here's where my retrieval line comes into play. Brought this up with me. Need double fisherman's loop. We've got that going down to the ground. Don't forget that now. Load this up, tension it, check it before we take our lanyard off. It's good to go, ready to roll. Now I'm going to go take a couple redirects and show you how it retrieves.
Here you'll see the lanyard clip I've added to my friction saver pop first, and even with 2 redirects, this retrieved with very minimal effort. Having my friction saver placed below the branch union aids in retrieval. At the end of this video, I've attached 2 clips of me using this at work in the past week. Hope you like this content, consider sharing it and dropping a follow.